Good morning, Friday mathematicians. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We're back with the fractions. We're going to multiply some fractions. Simple ones if we're in year 3. We're going to multiply any old fractions if we're in year 4. And we're going to be able to multiply mixed numbers if we're in year 5 as well. We're going to warm up with a warm up. I'm going to get to do a bit in the I do bit. We do some stuff in the middle bit together. And you do the chili challenge. And then there is a big challenge at the end as well. So let's get warmed up to begin with. I've set the timer to 3 seconds, so pause it as much as you want in between. We're finding thirds of amounts today, so your 3 times table is going to really come in handy. Count up in your threes till you hit the number, and that will give you the unit fraction of that amount. Here we go. Good luck. So here we've got some answers. You should have 11, tick it off if you got it. 3, 5, 9, 6, 8, 10, 7, 12, and 2. Okay. So today, multiplying fractions is what we're really interested in. If I've got to do 2 multiplied by 3, I could get really mistaken and think that I'm going to do 2 times 3 and write 6 and 10 times 3 and write 30, but I'm not. Let's think about it in terms of these pictures of tenths. So, if I've got 2 tenths here, when I multiply it by 3, it's like saying I need 3 lots of 2 tenths. So I've got 2 tenths, and another 2 tenths, and another 2 tenths. And we know from our adding of fractions that 2 tenths add another 2 tenths, add another 2 tenths is 6 tenths, not 6 thirtieths. So 2 tenths multiplied by 3 is going to be 6 tenths. But there's even more that we can think about in terms of it, like multiplying, which is going to help us later on. This 3 is a whole 3, whole number of 3. But there's another way to think of it. We can think of it as a fraction. We can think of any whole number as a number of oneths. So now I've got 3 oneths, 3 over 1. Nobody ever says 3 oneths because you just say 3. But if that is the case of how you write it, now we've got 2 times 3 is 6. And if it helps you, 10 times 1 is still 10. Let's try these ones together. 2 tenths times 4. We're going to write our answer as a fraction right here. Tell me, what is 2 times 4 to go on the top? That's right. We're going to have 8 somethings. Now, is it going to be 8 fortieths? No, because remember that 4 whole one, it's like 4 oneths. Bottom of our fraction there is not going to change. We're still going to have tenths. It's just like saying, what's 2 tenths, add 2 tenths, add 2 tenths, add 2 tenths, because we've got 4 lots of them. 9 fifteenths multiplied by 2, oh my goodness. Now, shout out and tell me, are we going to have 30 on the bottom there? No, of course we're not. Well spotted. It's still going to be fifteenths. You can think of it like timesing it by 2 is 9/15, add 9/15. So we're going to have 15ths on the bottom, as we know from adding our fractions. Or you can consider it as timesing it by 2/1. 9 times 2 on the top is going to be, yes, 18. And 15 times the imaginary 1 on the bottom there is going to be 15. So 9/15 times 2 is 18/15. Tell me, is that more or less than 1 whole? Yes, it's more. Year 5s, is there any way that we could write this as a mixed number? Well, 15/15 would be a whole 1. And then left over after that, 15, 16, 17, 18. I've got 3 more 15ths left over. And I'll leave you to simplify that if you wished further. Okay? 1 3/15 would be a mixed number answer. But 18/15 works just as well. It's just as accurate. It's just an improper fraction. Okay. 3/100ths multiplied by 5. I'll give you a couple of seconds to have a go at it. Yes, 3 times 5 is 15. And it's going to remain hundredths on the bottom. And year 5s. This is really up your street. 2 1/5. We've got a mixed number. Watch out. 2 1/5 multiplied by 2. Let's take these parts separately. What's the 2 times 2? 2 times 2 is going to be 4 whole ones. We've done the whole numbers part of the mixed number. Let's do the fraction part now. 1/5 times 2. Yes, that's right. It turns into 2/5. So 2 1/5 multiplied by 2 makes 4 2/5. Let's have a look at our challenges today then. So, Chili 1 challenge, here we go. We're going to multiply those out together. I'll pause a second for you to have a go at those 6 there. And here comes your challenge. Bob says 3 times 2/15 equals 6/45. Explain Bob's error. Chili 2 people. We're all the way up to these ones here. I'll pause there for a second for you to see them all. And your challenge is here. Carl thinks that 9 times 4/5 equals 36/45. Can you explain Carl's error? Because he has got it wrong. And 3 chilies. 3 chili people. Okay, we're multiplying out mixed numbers now. Remember, take it in 2 separate parts. Do the 2 times the 7 and do 2/5 times 7 as well. Watch out in your answers, because you might get a mixed number with an improper fraction as the fraction of it. See if you can jiggle that into just being either a mixed number or a total improper fraction. There are your 6 right there. And here is your challenge. 5 times a mixed number equals 12.5. What mixed number could go right in here? Okay, people. I'll see you soon. Bye.